Hello everyone, and today I am playing Hearts of Iron 4, and I've been trying for a few times to do the New World Order achievement, which is make all nations fascist. So I think I could do it, but let's just do a new game. We're going to start 1936, so I have time to, because I need time to build up things. And we're going to play as Germany and Iron Man mode. Whoa, okay. Jeez, relax there. Apologize if that was weird. Alright. I'm going to turn historical AI on so that the behavior of the AI is more predictable. And, jeez, why is it so erratic? Anyway, start. This is loud as hell in my ear. Because otherwise, Bandicam would not be able to hear it. Actually, hang on just a second. Okay, there we go. Okay, I lowered the audio so it's not super loud in my ears. But anyway, here we are when I go to Germany. So, since historical AI, alright, so let's first of all go remilitarize the Rhineland firstly. And let's start researching. I'm going to industry, I'm going to start basic machine tools, construction 1, then I'm going to go to engineering, electronic mechanical engineering, and I'm also going to go upgrade this. Alright. So that's the research and everything. As for construction, let's see, we have 69 factories. Anyway, so looks like we have 28 military factories and 31 civilian factories. So I'm going to go construct. I'm going to construct civilian factories in all the provinces that I can, because it provides industry, so I am gonna need that. Now let's build up military factories in here. Probably need to do them twice in a couple areas, because I think civilian factories will outnumber them at the end. But alright, that's fine. So we could do that. Alright, that's all the construction, and I still have the game paused because there's still some things I'm going to do before I actually unpause it. So next thing over here with my production. Now I can see rubber is a problem, so I'm going to go trade with the Dutch East Indies. Alright, and now for my navy, because I know I'm because I'm going to have to go up against the Royal Navy, which is going to be a pain in the ass. Apologize for any background noise. I'm also going to build up convoys, because, well, they're good to have for trade, even though once I'm at war, trade is going to be kind of difficult, but it's still good to have them anyway. I'm gonna tell this to build 400 convoys. And I actually want to have a more variety in my navy. So, well, let's keep the submarines, but I don't think we need 4 dockyards making submarines. Let's actually change this. I'm making destroyers. Let's make a light cruiser. Yeah. I do want to have some variety in here, and since, well, I don't have a lot of, I'm trying to do this, since I don't have a lot of naval dockyards, and they take up building slots. So let's see, now I'm building 2 battleships, that's probably fine. Except I could probably change another one of these to something else, but what? Heavy cruiser 2. Yeah, it's weird, it doesn't say that as outdated. Maybe is that another class perhaps? Let me see. It would be a battle cruiser. Oh, maybe. I guess so. Even though I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's like an improved. That's still bizarre though. But this should be a cruiser too, because that's technically newer. So let me see. What are the types here? I got the convoys, got the battleships, got the submarines, got the destroyer, got the light cruiser, got the heavy cruiser. Battle cruiser I think is the last one. So we'll go, because I could do a lot of destroyers and submarines, but just have battle cruisers too. Yeah, so let's have the submarines up top, and then the destroyers, then the light cruiser, then heavy cruiser, then battle cruiser, then the battleships. Alright. And, well, the main fleet is going to have to go over me in the Atlantic, but it would still be good to have something there. But all the ships I have over on this side is enough for that. Instead of Yeah, alright. Let me organize it. So you have the submarines, yes. Yeah, I need to unpause it for them to come together. Alright, let's unpause and start speeding things up. Okay. So, well, let's take these destroyers and put them in their own separate thing here. And I'm going to give them that icon. And take the battleships and put them in a separate as well. Oh. Okay, didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Yeah, and give them that icon. Alright. And this fleet is going to be here. I'm gonna rename this to German Navy because it is going to be my navy, all of it. But this group here is going to focus over here. But all the newer ships are going to be built over here for the Atlantic, because that's where the main naval battles are going to occur. So merge them together. Okay. So let's take the destroyers and we'll split them off. And we'll have them the same icon as over there. And let's take the light cruisers. Yeah, actually let's take the light I guess the heavy cruisers can be in their own separate. Let's take them and move them out. And I guess the light cruisers can have that. I guess I can use them for patrol purposes. Where are the others? Where's the heavy cruisers? I thought this thing had... I thought there was... Oh. Why are they... Why... Hang on. Why are there submarines over there being assigned to the Atlantic Fleet? Or is this the... Okay, this is... Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, I see. Okay, yeah, it's supposed to be the... Yeah, okay, this is supposed to be the Atlantic over here. And the stuff over there is supposed to be Baltic. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, I was looking for the heavy... Jesus, freaking mouse is erratic. Okay, the scrolling is messed up. Okay, let's take the heavy cruisers and split them off. And, well, I guess you can have the heavy cruisers, battle cruisers, and battleships. I guess you can have them. I guess, I'll give them this. I guess the heavy cruisers could be like the convoy escort. And this group, I'm going to manage all the areas that it can outside there. Yeah. And let's actually assign both of them. So let's go look here. Submarine attack. Well, I'm definitely going to be needing submarine to attack, so we'll do that. And over here, I guess I could do that. Oh wait, son of a bitch, that was the same one, I think. God damn it. Or was it? Oh no, it wasn't. Okay, I thought I accidentally overrode it. No, I didn't. Okay, good. So that's good. So as for here, okay. So I'm actually, so there's still a lot of prep things I'm having to do. So let me modify this, make both of these elite status on the division template. And we'll make enforcement's highest priority, garrisons lowest. Because I don't think I really use garrisons. And for production again, let me go add, start making, although wait, does it already have artillery? Yes, so we need the towed anti-air. Because even though I don't have it right now, I'm still going to add anti-air to the division, to the template, so I'm going to need it. Let's put the motorized up here. And same thing with the heavy tank. I don't have it yet, but soon it's going to be in the template. And as for the planes, tactical bomber. Let's also get a strategic bomber. Let's also get naval bombers. Because we're going to be finding the Royal Navy, the British Navy. It's going to be big. Let's see, we still have 4 factories open. So I suppose I can add that to those 2. And then to the planes, because from what I've seen that Britain usually gets like a shit ton of planes. I mean, they have a large navy, which makes sense, but they also get a shit ton of planes. So I'm going to need to try to amp that up. And I got that fixed. That should be it for now. I just gotta wait until like the focus, and now there's a whole building. And well, because this is historical AI, once I remilitarize the Rhineland, they shouldn't tell me to back off. I mean, I've seen even when I have historical AI turned off, Britain fans don't tend to tell me to, hey, get out of there. Usually, well, except for like 1 or 2 times, but usually they don't. And actually, yeah. So we have these MEFO bills, which every time this finishes, it's going to increase the amount of political power that it takes to keep them up. So to counteract that, at least earlier on, first I'm going to get a political advisor that boosts fascist support and war support, and then I'm going to have 2 silent war courses, I think it is, to increase my political power, because until I go to war, because until I go to war, they're going to keep building up. Actually, I need to, let me actually change this. It's not just auto. Which one is the Atlantic again? The orange? Orange. Hey, which one is this? That's a submarine? Okay, go into there. Okay. Orange is the Atlantic. Okay, so I'm going to send this one to there. Just say it's send it to that group. Send the destroyers into that group so every time they're made, they automatically get put into that group or whatever. Light cruiser. Did I put light cruisers on the patrol? Is that what I did? Let me see. Yes. So the light cruisers will go into that group. Heavy cruiser. I think I might have put those as the. Yeah. Okay. Those will be the convoy escorts. The battle cruiser, I'm gonna put at the dock. Same with the battleship, because I don't have a group for those yet, but I will. I will have a group for those once they are made. Although you can see here, it's quite a while before they're made. The first battle cruiser is not going to come until 1943. Then you have 45 and 47, so that's quite a while. But yeah. Okay, so that should be good for us to keep going. And actually, I'm going to go get 16 divisions here and 10 of them, so that I can early on start building up. And the infantry ones always finish way sooner than the tank ones. But either way, so yeah, I know I have that. So I know France is going to be. They're gonna see that, oh shit, he remilitarized the Rhineland. So I'm just gonna take these 8 and I'm just gonna put them along the French border, just for them to be there. And so they already have them there too, which is fine. Okay. What's the frame rate like on this? I don't know. I'll have to see while I'm editing. It's almost done. There it goes. The Rhineland. Militarization of the Rhineland. I mean, it is German territory. That is factual. And look, we actually got some political power from that. Let's go hire Joseph Goebbels. And yeah, alright. So the next one I'm going to do, I could do that one later, I think. Yeah. I'll go to a 4-year plan to start building up the country. I can go do the befriend Japan later. Oh, there it goes. Okay, now I'm actually going to try to influence this, because I want the nationalists to win. So I'm going to actually send them some stuff. I'm going to start Lend-Lease. I'm going to give them some fuel, 100 units every day, 100 guns every month, 50 support equipment every month, 10 of those vehicles every month. 50 of that, 10 of that, and 10 of those. Now, I've seen some Hoi 4 YouTubers say, like, oh, the Nationalists usually win, but I've seen plenty of times where the Republicans actually won the Civil War. Plenty of times. So, for me, it's not a guarantee. But hopefully, by sending the Nationalists all that equipment, hopefully within due time, that will give them the upper hand. Because for me, I can never just like, oh yeah, they're gonna win. Because from what I've seen, it's not guaranteed. And that's finished. So we can go to here. I'm gonna go get radio. And I will work towards getting that extra research slot, because that's the good thing. Because I need to research things to improve my stuff. This 4-year plan, yep, alright, that's good. And actually, even though this won't really do much, I'm going to go sign a non-aggression pact with Italy. And Mussolini, I'm going to hope that you're competent, which... Actually, there have been games where Italy was competent. Quite a few games where Italy is very competent and very good. So I'm going to have to hope that this is one of those times where it is. I'm really going to hope that you're competent in this game. And again, please ignore any background noise. Holy shit, it's already 16 minutes in? Wow, okay. Anyway. Well, I'm not sure how long I'm actually going to be able to show of this here. It's definitely not going to be like one video. Anyway, let's just carry on. So the 4-year plan is going. We just finished that. Now I got 150 political power again. So I'm going to get Martin Bormann, Silent Workhorse, to more political power gain. And now I'm going to go back to industry, and I'm going to go concentrated industry 1. And I'm also going to go to mechanical computing. And now that I hired that guy there, yeah. Because again, like I said, every time the due date for these bills come, it adds 0.15 political power that it's spending for those. So that's why I have to. That's what I'm doing. There we go. 4-year plan is done. Actually, is Japan going to attack China right now, or not yet? Actually, I can't even tell. They might be though. Why is it zooming in? Okay, anyway. So let's see. Let's go build the west wall, which is going to put some forts along the French border. I think it's level 3 forts, but it's going to put forts over there. I apologize for that. There goes Ethiopia. I apologize for this. My mouse's scrolling is very bizarre. It's like, even though I scroll in, sometimes the computer thinks I'm trying to scroll out. I don't know why. It's something with the mouse, though. It's very weird. Yeah, those are almost done. I mean, you can actually see the stats here, like how many units and stuff. 116 planes. Yeah, look at that. They could have up to 317 planes, which is crazy. I mean, France has a pretty sizable navy too, to be fair. Alright, let's go as excavation 1, which I think should increase like resources. Yeah, it'll resource gain efficiency, yeah. And that's going super well. Of course, it's going to be slow at first, but as time goes on, it's going to be faster, or there's going to be more stuff being built at once over time, but it's going to take some time. So it looks like Italy took Ethiopia, which is typical. That's usually a success for them. And I think, yeah, that's actually slowly going up, and I think that's because I'm sending equipment to Spain. Now, of course, since this is historical AI, that means that you're not going to have, like, France goes communist, or US goes communist, or them go they go fascist. We're not going to have that. But it's also good that the AI is historically, because that means that when I go to get the state land and finish out Czechoslovakia, then it should just happen. Like, there shouldn't be resistance. Because, yeah, alright, there's the west wall. It looks like Japan has not attacked China yet, because usually there's a notification of that. So, we'll get this, I think. Although that grants infrastructure. Do I really need that? No, not really. I can go that later. I want the extra research slot. So I'm actually going to go that way. I'm actually going to go this way. Almost 150. There it is. Now I'm going to get Roloff Hess, another silent workforce, so I can try to maximize the amount of political power that I can gain. Because until I go to war, I'm really going to need that political power gain. Because again, those bills slowly increase. So I really, really need it. And again, I don't have a lot of doc here. Oh, there's the Olympic Games and the radio just finished. So let's go radio detection. That'd be good, because that's good to have. And I'll work my way towards the extra research slot, which is really handy. That's probably for me. Yeah, that's for me. Remilitarizing the Rhineland. That the world tension's gone up. That makes sense. I think I can achieve New World Order. It's just very difficult. I mean, even though I've definitely got a lot better at this game since I started playing it a lot more. That's actually, I'm gonna, yeah, usually go Blitzkrieg, but I go for superior firepower because, wow, that's just how I'm used to playing, honestly. Plus, I'm pretty sure Blitzkrieg relies more on tanks, and while tanks require a lot more factories to produce more of them, like in terms of numbers. Like you can see here, 10 in this radio, 63 per day. But this, it's we see here, it's 2 factories and it's 4 per week. So yeah, I'm saying tanks are a lot more demanding. They need more factories to be able to produce more faster, compared to like support equipment, infantry, and the artillery and anti-air. So plus superior firepower, you get to use the artillery and anti-air, which is good. So I'm just gonna go with that. And there we go, that's done. And we only need to go down one of these to actually get there. So this one will give me civilian factories. That one's going to get a building slot and refinery. And that's going to increase that. Whereas this one's going to give me 6 building slots and 6 more building slots along with those factories. So I'm going to go with this one because it gives me a lot more. So I'm going to go that route. I see it's now October of 1936. There we go. Concentrated Industry 1 has just finished. And let's see. I'm going to go get Maintenance Company. And then once I can, I'll get the Signal Company. I'm actually going to be able to get something else here too. Should I go Theorist? Let's see. Maybe I can go here. Blitzkrieg Theorist, because it increases the speed of tanks, it looks like, which I need, because from what I've seen, sometimes especially in enemy territory, sometimes tanks take for freaking ever to move. So at least, well, that makes me think that tanks overall go faster, which is good, because I don't want to wait like 2 or 3 or 4 days just for a tank to move one area. No. It looks like I got 10 army experience, so I'm actually going to go ahead, head over here, and add support anti-air to that. And I will slowly add to that when I can. So alright, that's still some time left to go. How's it going? How's it? Okay. Well, I guess it usually takes some time before there's a definite win over here in Spain. So yeah, I can see it's close, but it usually takes some time before you can tell who's likely going to win. But hopefully they're using the equipment I gave them very well. Alright, got it. That's done. So now I'm going to go get Signal Company. I'm going to go get that. And also, I never see the AI get support to these. Like, sure, the USSR does that, but like they don't send aid. I seem to be the only one who does that, because the AIs don't have them in the programming, or they're just not interested. Either way, hopefully that equipment should be giving them a better chance to win. Although every time I've sent them equipment, they seem to win. So I don't know if that's just a guarantee or something. But either way, let's go here. Actually, yeah, that's going to increase my civilian factory count by a lot. And there's already there's a third one starting to go now. Alright, that's good. It's starting to push through. It's December of 1936. I might have to like split this. Well, I'm never going to split it, but I might have to have this one be like, I don't know, like pre-war or maybe interwar or pre-war, and then the next one starts when the war actually starts, perhaps? I don't know. I'll figure it out though. Alright, that's done. Those are ready, and let's actually go get interwar artillery. I guess it would be interwar, because that's what the technology name is. So I guess that's what the time period is too. 150 again. So what should I get? Should I get a high command or should I get a chief of army? I'm going to go high command. Let's get an infantry expert to increase division attack and defense. Which, that's definitely going to be good to have. And you see here, I have 395,000 in the field. I need 500,000, I think, to do the Aeschylus, where Germany takes Austria. So, yeah. Wait in here. Looks like Japan has not attacked China yet. Because usually there's a notification, at least with the Marco Polo Bridge incident. Yeah, looks like for now they're not doing anything. Go with Britain, yeah. Although I have seen, yeah. Alright, anyway, well again, like I said earlier, I just hope that Italy is competent, because they can be! They can! So alright, let's go here. I don't think those companies done yet, no. We're out of the way. Let's go to tanks and replace this. Yeah, I guess I'll modify that later. Let me add here artillery and anti-air. Now they're combat with the 22. Plus they have support. Well, they have the support, and it's actually in the template itself, like there. So that should hopefully make it even better for them. Just waiting for something to happen. There we go, superior firepower. That started it, and now I'm going to keep researching down that doctrine path, and that just finished. So now I should be able to get the extra research slot now, I think. Yep. Let's get that extra research slot, which will be really handy because that means I'll be able to research 5 things at the same time instead of just 4. Please ignore the background noise. Please ignore the background noise. I cannot control it. And I know I've unselected unassigned divisions. That's fine. I don't need to have them assigned right now. And actually, when I do start assigning them, they should immediately be going to Poland, because since historical AI is on, Czechoslovakia should just submit to my demands. They should, because of the historical AI. So the only thing I'll have to worry about, and France usually never pushes in, like ever. They usually don't. Alright, this maintenance company is finished. And it's 1937. So I suppose I'll go to concentrated industry 2. Well, I need more army experience. Alright, once I get 10, I can add that company to the division template. And there we go. France and Britain announced alliance, banding together like banding together like cornered rats. Well, wouldn't that be ironic considering we'll ally with Italy later? So wouldn't we be doing the same thing? I don't know. Out of the way. And look, 150 again. Let's go at another high command. Yeah, let's do this one. But reducing the effect of attrition is definitely a plus. So I definitely want that, because no doubt there's going to be some in some places. There's 10 army experience. Let me go add the maintenance company to here. The music is great in this game. It really is. The music is great. I'm not sure if there's going to be any other like wars or anything. Well, Japan, I suspect Japan will attack China soon enough. The question is when. So we're almost going to get the extra research slot. Signal company just finished. I can't add it yet, but that's fine. Let's go to industry and let's go construction 2. There it is. Got the extra research slot, and look at that. Into artillery just finished. We can go into industry. Let's go improved machine tools, and let's go increase rubber production. And as for national focus, I guess we can do that. Yeah, that'd be good. Even though it's only 1, it would still be good to get. So let's go down that path. Oh, the Hindenburg disaster. this could be the end of the era of airships, and it was. U.S. Congress passed Neutrality Act. Let the giant sleep. Yeah, let the U.S. Stay out. They don't want to get involved. That's their business. It's not my business. Although I suspect we will have to fight them later, though. But you know, one thing at a time. Can't do everything at once. So, alright. So yeah, it's still tight, but well, again, I want the nationalists to win because that's just gonna make my life easier, especially since, because I'm trying to get an achievement where all nations. Oh, China declare war on communist China. Okay. Well, because the achievement New World Order, all nations have to be fascist. So, you know, it would be easier if there's an opportunity for a nation to become fascist without me having to interfere, which would be great. All right, let's go fuel refining 2. And in the case of Spain, yes, there's a chance. There's an opportunity, so I'm going to take it. Now, I suspect Japan should attack China not long from now. I'm going to add Signal Company there. And then I'll start adding that stuff to the tank divisions once I can. How's my Navy doing? It should be fine, right? Let me see. How many ships do I have now? 48. Well, I suppose the protect all Amelia Earhart disappears. That is indeed a loss for aviation. 150 again. Let's go hire Chief of Army. And, well, at least for me, division organization and strength has sometimes been a problem. Plus, I already have someone who's increasing the attack. So I'll go with organization, because I'm already getting a boost in the attack. Plus organization, like I think here, yeah, well, that's strength, but still organization can sometimes be an issue. I've noticed, so I'll just do that. All right, did that one. Now let's go synthetic rubber. We issue purchase the U.S. Oh, there we go. Japan declares war on China. Plus, I can replace them later. Oh, there they go. Japan is now attacking China. And there's the Chinese United Front. There's the Marco Polo Bridge incident. Although I thought this was an alliance, though, not a... whatever. Oh. Okay, China's annexing all those. Okay, I guess that's closer to historical. Although Communist China is still fighting. Yeah, okay. Communist China is not part of the United Front. Which I guess makes sense in here, because China declared war on them, so why would they be? And it looks like I'm being told I have airplanes in reserve up here. Yeah, so let's actually deploy them. Let's go deploy the planes. Can you please zoom in? Thank you. Okay. So pause it. All right. So let's get the interwar fighter out of here. Close air support, interwar bomber, and the strategic bomber. And I'm gonna go deploy the naval bomber out here because it's right by the water. That makes sense. So they're not deployed. So how many airplanes do I have now? 1.37K. Alright, that's pretty good. About 1370. About around 1,370. How many does France have? Less than me. Way less. Well, less than me. Look at Britain. They already have up to 2,000. Okay, it dropped a little bit, but still. Yeah, Britain always has a shit ton of planes. All the time, they always have a shit ton of planes. I've seen. So I need to compete with that. And now I'm going to go the maintenance company there. Alright. That's one of the things, actually, I suppose after the factories are done, I can go build naval dockyards. Yeah, I'll do that. Even though it does take up a building slot, the Royal Navy is going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. And even though Italy does have a navy, that's going to be the Mediterranean mostly. So, alright. So industry, that's here, oil processing. And that's so they're doing that, so I can't do that. Is there anything else I can do? I guess I can go research paratroopers even though I don't really use them, but I don't know, maybe if I decide to use them in the future I can. Then I could probably use them. I have 467,000 units deployed in terms of manpower. And that's, again, that's important because of some of the focuses like annexing Austria or demanding the Sudetenland and things like that. I need a certain amount of manpower deployed in order to do those. It's one of the requirements. So that's why that is important. It's almost done, synthetic rubber. It is done. So I am now going to go here, which adds, actually it looks like it adds maximum infrastructure in those places, which is good. That's a good thing. Yeah, with improvement, it increases in supply power and division speed. So yeah, and resource extraction. So that's good. So I'm going to get that. And then after that, after I've done this, I'm going to go here to go align Hungary, Romania, because it would be great to have them on my side. Ore processing is done, which is pretty quick actually. So I guess I can go research Marines, even though I'm probably not really going to use them, but you know, whatever. Alright, construction 2 is done. Excavation 2, and now may actually go hire a chief of navy. Decisive battle or commerce? Nah, decisive battle. Alright. I suppose next can be a chief of air force, so I'm definitely going to want that. But yeah. I should try to slowly increase dockyards so that I can increase the production of ships. Actually, 3 of them are for... Yeah, actually, yeah, that's already overriding each other. I have 10 dockyards and 3 of them are for repairing. So, yeah. Alright. That's fine. And I did set reinforcement to be the highest priority, because at least in my eyes it is. Because, you know, they need more supplies. So I'll give them it. But, well, it looks like the first military factory here is starting to be built. They are in the queue. So that's fine. That's good. So that should increase slowly. I'm actually going to have this with the view of 5. Yeah. And I suppose since I'm trying to deploy tanks, that I should bring up my tanks amount. Although support equipment is just as important, so perhaps I think I'll bring up the support equipment up to 5, and then try to get the tanks up to like 10. Well, because I mean, I always am in the situation where the infantry is like deploying just fine, and the tanks are having equipment problems. That's why they can't train them. So I'll get the support equipment up, which actually would include those 2 as well. Italy announced it's going on Yugoslavian territory. Alright, those territories seem more Italian than Yugoslavian. I don't know. And there's actually, yeah, let's go here. German war economy. Then I'll go the route to align Hungary, Romania, because this will give us 6 more building slots and 6 free military factories, which is great. So I'm actually going to go set the support equipment to 5. And then the artillery and anti-air are also set to 5, and then I'll try to get the tanks up to 10, up to 10 each. And then after that, I'll try to get the planes up too. I'm gonna need a shit ton of factories to produce all this stuff. Especially with the planes, because like I said, I always see Britain with a shit ton of planes. There's an extra building slot I can do. Yeah, why not? Could be useful later. Cause 100 political power, but why not? Excavation 2 is done. Fantastic. It is December of 1937, so let's go advance disymmetric radar. It's really close to 1938. Oh, now it's 1938, so I can go do that. So yeah, after I do that, then I'll go down the route to align Hungary and Romania, because again, it would be great to have them on my side. Alright, I have 21 army experience, so let me go to here. Let me go ahead, support anti-air, and signal company. Alright, there we go. And then, once again, I'll add the heavy tanks to the template delay. Okay, that's good. Now let's go to mobile defense. Just keep on researching that doctrine there until it gets to the top. And it looks like 470,000 deployed in the field, so I'm pretty close to the amount needed to do Aeschylus, whatever how you pronounce it. Okay, it looks like they got up to 5. So now let me do artillery up to 5. Then I'll do anti-air up to 5. And the motorized I don't need to increase because I actually have a surplus of it. Because that's being stockpiled, so I have a surplus. So I'll do the artillery to 5, then the anti-air to 5, then I'll do the tanks. Well, I'll do the tanks up to 5 and then to 10, then increase the amount of aircraft. Alright, that's done now. So let me go to engineering and do computing machine. That just finished. So there we have those two. Let's go to infantry and let's go improve equipment here. Or the infantry equipment right there. Let's go improve that. I have 5 experience. There, that's done. Now there should be enough to add a heavy tank to here. Yes, it is. Alright. Good. I want to get the combat wave up to 40, because at least from what I've been told, that's good. Alright, that's done. So let's go here, which will increase infrastructure speed, but more importantly, that will allow me to go side with Hungary, Romania, have them join my side. Alright, now let's go artillery, and actually that's above that too. So let's go light tank first. That's actually above that. So let's go heavy tank up to 5. Then once the heavy tank gets to 5, then I'll increase it to 10. And if you see here, it needs to get up to the most efficient amount. So that's not the final, but you can see 1 per day. I'm going to need a lot more than that per day. But yeah, so once the heavy tank gets up to 5, then get the light tank to 10, then get the heavy tank up to 10. And then get the aircraft up to 5. Oh, I'm low on a resource. Chromium. Well, that's fine. I can just increase my trade with the Soviets. That's fine. That's done too. So let's go and improve equipment there as well. And oh, there's another. Yeah, why not? I could always use more building slots, especially since, well, the naval dockyards take up a spot, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Okay, that's a 5. Now increase the lighting up to 10. And then I'm going to stop at 10 because if I just keep adding more and more and more, then that bar's going to get lower and lower, and it's going to increase the time it takes to get back to peak efficiency. But 10 should be a good starting point for producing these tanks. And I need a lot of them. And like I said, they need more factories to produce more of them. Again, compared to other ones. Now you can see already there, a little over 4 per day. There. Alright, that's done. So that's good. So let's see. Tanks, it's not 1939, it's too far ahead. So what can I research here? I suppose I can go research the first level carrier, because I don't have any yet, because those could definitely be helpful later. I'm up to 10 army experience again, so let me go add another heavy tank to here, and let me add another motorized, because if I can get, because this tablet's already above 20, well that's good. Comment with us on how much room this division will take up in combat. Yeah, so that's good. But if I can get this, if I can get that up to 40 by the time the war starts, that'd be good. That's done. And let's go align Hungary first because they are closer to me. But then I'll go Romania. But again, it'd be good to have both of them. Another building slot, not completely free because it costs 100 political power to decide to get it, but still. Look at those factories; they're coming on well. Now I have, well, I still have a lot more civilian than military, but that's fine. I will construct more military factories. And I should actually, because I'm going to need a huge air force. Actually, let me Yeah, okay. So after that, I'll construct more military factories, but then after that, I need to build more air bases, and also get anti-air as well. I need to build up a lot of stuff. Okay, so let's say that's up to 10 now, so let's get the heavy tanks up to 10. Then after that, I'll start getting the planes up there too. Once the heavy tank is at 10. Yeah, you can see right now they have equipment issues, but that's expected. 476,000, so it's slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. And again, that number is important for the focuses. So, alright. Let's go over and see how Japan's doing. Looks like China's actually holding Japan off, actually. I apologize for the erratic zoom. It looks like they're actually holding them off for now. For now, at least. That could change soon. It looks like for now, they're being held off. Alright. Let me see. 1940. I guess I could research it on a battleship class. Why not? I don't see why not. I could probably use it later. Well, looks like China for now is holding out. We'll see if that keeps up later. How's it going in Spain? The Nationals look like they're actually losing. How are you guys losing? I've been sending you equipment. You guys have more factories. How are you losing right now? How on earth are you losing right now? I mean, it looks like you might have more factories than them. You have slightly less divisions, yes. Slightly less manpower, yes. But I've sent you that equipment for months now. How on earth are you losing? Jeez. How on earth are you losing? I mean, I've been sending all that equipment for all these months now, and you're losing. Incredible. Anyway, Hungary, non-aggression pact. Yeah. Soon they will want to join the Axis, our faction, but for now, don't need to. And I don't really need that right now. I'm actually going to try to save up on political power for a bit. Although I would like a Chief of Air Force, so that would be good. Okay, that just finished. So let's see, anything else I could add? I guess the Naval Doctrine? Although we'll be using a lot of... I mean, I do have a lot of submarines, though. So I guess this is still a good doctrine. I guess same with the air. So I guess I could increase this. Yeah, I guess I'll do that because, well, I don't want to research anything that's 1938 technology and stuff unless it's like really close. So I think those doctrines, alright. So pause now, alright. So after those are done, build another military factory in every province that I can. Whoops, accidentally hit my mic. Apologize for that. Okay, and then after that, I need to build up air bases. So I'm going to increase... So I'm going to increase the amount of planes in the existing ones. And I'm also going to build level 1 new ones. Because I'm going to need a shit ton of planes. A shit ton of planes. And I will be fighting France soon. So I'm actually going to put anti-air along the border and along the western part of the country. Because that's very economical. Around where Berlin is as well. I put anti-air there. And then after that, build more civilian factories so that I can have more industry. Which that's going to take quite some time to finish all of that, but it will be worth it, I'm sure. Now I have more dockyards, which is good. So I can try to build these ships faster. I'm also getting new types as well, but still the ships could be built faster. Especially the battle crew, those two down there, especially. So I'm actually go increase that. Of course, I'm out of resources again, but that's fine. I can just increase my trade. Actually, that's another good reason. Alright. I will soon build probably that, or just the infrastructure. Actually, I can also add that to the queue as well. Yeah, I'll add infrastructure to the queue. Even though it's pretty high already, it's still good to just increase it. So just increase it 1 level. Alright, yeah, now that's a shit ton of construction going on there, but it's fine. Yeah, that's definitely slowed down, but that's fine. there are more military factories on the way, so that shouldn't be a problem. And I will actually try to... Alright, that's done. Alright, got the carrier done. I'm actually going to go research the 1936 one. And I'm going to increase that. Because the battleships are going to take the longest to finish. So, 1940, that's a couple of years from now. That's fine. That's a reasonable time. So so I'm gonna have 1940 as the limit, as in like if it's any later than 1940, then I have to increase Docker. Okay, let's get Goering, did I pronounce it, for more air superiority, little boost. But yeah, so 1940, that's very reasonable because that's when war is gonna be out. So. January, September, July, yeah, that's fine. That's very reasonable. I like that. Alright. Let's go encryption on the research, and I guess I can go add... Yeah, I guess I can go add a carrier to that course. Now, that's going to be way later. So that's going to be done. Actually, I have a better idea. I would just take I just replace that with this. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Oh yeah, look! Now this is telling me I could get a carrier by 1940. Genius! I'm so smart. And actually, that means I will leave some of those open though, because will need dockyards to repair ships. 4th International, alright. But yeah. But yeah, wow. That was a big head move. Align Romania. Although I'm out of resources again, that's fine. Just increase trade with the Soviets. And now, I don't think I can do actualistic, can I? No, I cannot. But I can do this. And I'm gonna need that because there's another high command person I want. So I'm gonna get that. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, look. The MEF bills are almost up to total one political power. Like shit, dude. But yeah, so yeah, well that's good though. That is excellent. So that means, I know it's only one, but it still counts. Yeah, so that means in 1940 I'm going to get a heavy cruiser, battle cruiser, a battleship, and a carrier. I might actually be the first one. Although I think Japan might have carriers. I don't know, but that means I could get carriers before anyone else does, which would be great. And yeah, that's taking some time, but it says 1.51 units per month. Oh, it actually tells me how much can you do with this. Our 4 naval dockyards means we can produce 0.55 units per year. Wow. So you can produce half of them a year? That's pretty quick for a carrier. That one's even less though. I would think a carrier should be the longest to produce, but no, battleship is 0.35. Okay, 0.30. I guess. No, that's less, but still. How does the battleship take? How can you produce less battleships than carriers? I would expect carriers to be the hardest, but I guess not. All right. I can increase by 5. And what should I? Oh yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna increase my planes. So increase the fighter, then the close air support. And encryption does finish as well as that. So let's go decryption. It's November of 1938. So I'm going to go improve isometric radar. And yeah. Although I don't understand why it's taking the battleship more to finish than the carrier. That does not make sense to me. So let me add 1. See how much it increases it. 0.44. Jesus Christ, it's still less! Whatever, 1939. Yeah, just leave it there. Alright, so that's just finished. So, treaty with USSR. I'm actually gonna go, do I wanna go befriend Japan? I don't have that yet. Shit. Alright. I'll do befriend Japan first. Yeah, it's really locking up though, isn't it? Yeah, what's it missing though? Anti-air. It's missing. It's lacking anti-airs. Why it can't go. Well, producing about 5 per day. I guess it needs the reinforcements. Not sure why though. Okay, there we go. Okay, look at that. They're making a comeback. Okay. Thank you. Okay, it was gonna be annoying if I sent you all that equipment for nothing, but alright. Let's increase this. And how much more can I increase it by? I think, let's see, 32. Alright, that's close. It's almost 1939 though, which means that I can get a medium tank and then add that. So it looks like one set of plans is already done. Let's go increase this. That's another thing I should construct though. Is these refineries to increase production of rubber, because once I'm at war, it's going to be hard to protect my convoys. Look at that 150 again. And since I did army innovations, let's go get Rommel for armor, which increases their attack and defense, which is great. That's great. So I say we're doing pretty well here. Well, I mean, we haven't fought anyone yet, but still, the other things I'm trying to do, we're going well. So once those are done, they'll start making air bases, then anti-air, then infrastructure, and then those refineries, which is good because, I mean, again, like I said, at least initially, like it's going to be hard to defend, to protect my convoys from the British Navy, from the Royal Navy. Actually, wait, let me go Romania. Hold up. Yeah, non-aggression pact for now. Alright. How many ships do I have now? 57. That's not bad, but you see Britain has up to 351, possibly. That says an estimated range, but still. Alright, let's go research that. Then I'll start researching the industry, and I have old equipment now. And which one is that? That's the carrier. Yes, let's go make this carrier 2, which pushes it back to December of 1940, but that's fine. I am not going to upgrade. Well, I mean, I will soon research the 1940 levels, but I'm not going to replace them until after they are built. So let's see. All right, let's go get the strategic bomber up, and my rubber's out again. Which is why, again, why those refineries are going to be helpful, because they increase my rubber production. I think they might also increase fuel production, too. Do they? Yeah. More rubber, and increases fuel gain, too. Which is good. Alright. So, befriended Japan. So, now I can do, Ashulus. Which I'm going to do now. Which will mean we will get Austria annexed. How is Japan doing? Okay, they pushed through. They're making progress. And it looks like I'm being told I have quite a few planes in reserve. And I have free factories again. Alright, let's go put the naval bombers up to 5. It looks like I have planes that I can deploy again, so let me go do that. Up to 1200 there, okay. Let's go get the fighter. Close air support, and interwar bomber. Yeah, try to keep that below. And what remains? Strategic bomber. Well, I'll put both of them there because that's by the water, so I can do both there. All right. So once those are deployed, how many planes will I have? Unless that's the number right there. A little over 2,000. That's pretty good. France, at most 1,000. Look at Britain, they're approaching up to 3,000 almost. See? Britain just makes a shit ton of planes. Like me, damn. Alright. I actually remember, I actually won one time by just nuking the shit out of them. But anyway, actually, let's go research this. Let's go better guns. And I think actually it's artillery next, right? I think there's one for 1939 for those. Wait for equip. Yeah, for those two. Alright. Yeah, let's go to here next. So my industry is actually pretty good right now, so I'm actually going to go upgrade my other equipment first. I hate my mouse so damn erratic. Could you not do that? Alright, decryption. I think there's, or is that being reached? Okay, that, alright. So let me go the A-tier upgrade. Then I'll go upgrade the companies. Then I'll add to the industry. Yeah, look how high that's getting. So yeah, I'm gonna try to save up on that because you can see how high that is getting. That is getting ridiculously high. Like shit. So after that, I suppose after that I could do the treaty with the USSR and then Army Innovations too. So I think I need 725 or 750,000 to do the Damascus Daneland, and I don't even have 600,000 yet. So that's going to take a little bit longer to do, but that's fine. Come on, come join us, Austria. Okay, there's free factories again. All that's up to 5, but how many is left? Okay, I guess okay, there's 1 free, which is fine. I could just leave that open for now. But yeah, I mean, like you see here, there's 10 factories. It's almost at the peak, or like 4.5. Yeah, how can anyone say that's not German? Welcome to the Reich, Austria.